I ate a Tic Tac yesterday and grew another toe. That's 3 in a row now. It gets better, I promise. Keep watching. Hi, my name's Gemma Perry and welcome to Mooncake, ESL Teaching Made Easy. If you're new here, then you need to know that I make weekly ESL teaching tip videos to help you improve your English teaching. So if you are teaching English abroad, make sure you subscribe below and hit that notification bell for weekly ESL teaching tips. Also real quick, if you are new here, welcome to the Mooncake community. Say hi in the comments below and let me know where in the world you're teaching. So if you're like me and you're always looking for new ESL games to try in your classroom, then look no further. Today I'm giving you 2 ways that you can put a twist on the classic game of tic-tac-toe that'll have your students speaking English quickly. So without further ado, let's get straight into it with the first game, tic-tac-toe. Now for this game, all you're going to need are some flashcards of the vocabulary that you'd like to practice and a whiteboard marker. Start by positioning the class in a semicircle with you, the teacher, in the middle. Next, you're going to split the class into 2 teams and allocate them either noughts or crosses. Next, you're going to introduce that tic-tac-toe grid on the board behind you and explain that you need 3 in a row to win. Next, introduce those flashcards one by one, placing them face down on the floor in front of you as you do. Mix those cards up so students don't know what's what. Next, you're going to ask one student from Team A to come to the front and pick a card. The whole class as a group are then going to ask that student the target question, "What's that?" and the student in the middle has to use a sentence to reply. Now remember that you can adjust this target question to suit any subject or level of English that you might be teaching. If that student in the middle answers correctly, then they get to pick a spot on the tic-tac-toe grid. Next, a member from Team B comes to the middle, picks a card, and we go again. Keep going until one team has 3 in a row. Now this next twist on the classic game involves putting those flashcards on the grid itself. So to play, we're going to need 9 flashcards and a whiteboard marker. Once again, we're going to start by positioning the class in a semicircle with you, the teacher, in the middle. Draw a tic-tac-toe grid on the board behind you and then introduce the flashcards one by one, placing them on the grid as you do. Now this time round, we're going to have a member from Team A and B come to the middle and play a game of rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins that game gets to stay in the middle and the other student sits back down. The whole class as a group then asks that student in the middle the target question. For example, what's your favourite animal? That student in the middle then needs to look at the grid on the board and choose a word with which to answer. For example, my favourite animals are ducks. That flashcard is then replaced with either a nought or a cross and that student sits back down. Another member from Team A and Team B come to the middle, play rock, paper, scissors and go again. Keep going until one team has scored 3 in a row. Now don't forget that as we're playing these games, we should be incorporating different tactics to help us with our classroom management, such as attention grabbers and reward systems. If you need some ideas on classroom management, you can check out my video on classroom management, linked below. So there you have it, 2 fun ways that you can play tic-tac-toe in your ESL class and get your students speaking English quickly. If you like this video, let me know by commenting with the word helpful in the comments below and by sharing with your fellow teachers. If you're looking for more fun ESL games, you can check out some of my other videos right here. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, or if you're interested in a Mooncake sweatshirt or mug, you can find them linked below. And of course, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more weekly ESL teaching tips from Mooncake.